Finally, we are at the last song of the Dream Canteen record by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This will be In the Snow in a few seconds. Hi, my name is Danny. Thank you for coming back or for tuning in to my channel. And yeah, so far, we're almost done. 17 songs, ridiculously long. I said in previous video that I liked half of Unlimited Love, the other half I really cannot stand and I don't listen to it. Sometimes, so here's the deal. I split that record in my digital version into two. So I call it Limited Love, which is the best songs of the records that I like. And that's roughly about, let's say, maybe 10 songs. I really cannot recall. Is it 10 or 11 songs? And I really find that experience much more enjoyable. I find myself more engaged with the songs. I like to sing them. And then the rest of the songs I will play occasionally here and there as B-sides of that record. I think that makes much more sense, at least to me. Here on Canteen, after this first listen, I think the situation might be even more radical. It will be like an extended EP or like a 30, 35 minute long record or 40-minute record, which is still very good. But I'm a little bit worried because I like the funky songs and I like these mellow songs. So I'm not sure how I will mix those together to have like a good record experience. And what will I do with the rest of the songs? So let me know if you have your favorite shortlist from the record, your top songs. Which songs would you include, which you would exclude from that list if you would have to make a mixtape? And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you've been with me through the whole series of 17 songs, I really appreciate the support and I really like seeing that you like the videos. If you like this one as well, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment. What songs or what artists should I check next? There are a bunch of them that I want to go through in the next days and weeks before the end of the year. So stick around to the channel. And without any further ado, let's go into the last song. Really looking forward to hearing In the Snow.
Mates have all gone married now, of living in a kindred cloud, not that kind. They're cuddled up with kitten's bone, puddled in their beds at home. I still can't find. Tell me what you wanna see, tell me what you want, and I'll take my time. Come with me, do you wanna come? And I'll take my time and I'll move it close and I'll check my stupid phone again. No matter that it's 4 a.m. it burns my eyes. Spotlight's born to shine at night. Come what may, it always might burn so bright. You wanna see, tell me what you want, and I'll take my time and I'll move it forward now. Do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come? And I'll take my time and I'll move it close and High-waisted, she tasted like a salacious confrontation, salvation from the salivating demarcation of Colombian incarnation of the patron saint of pale elation. Her milk framed in rose satin, untamed by the silk that framed her Manhattan trapdoor, which became duly unbattened. She's Latin, outcat. Does everything that feels so nice come with an inverted cross? I still don't know. The ball is clearly in my court, and I am happy to report it's moving slow. Tell me what you wanna see, tell me what you want, and I'll take my time and I'll move it forward now. Do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come and I'll take my time and I'll move it closer now. Of a humbling Colombian, 2 socks and a tumble in her slumber skin. The summer wind, we crumble some, the rock and rumble of her tumbling bubblegum. Some other umbrella trellis forgot to tell us that the mellow Tangelo is jealous for the various and not necessarily contrary shell show. She said, hell no. The cock-bottom tempo varies like autumn, light sought for the cost. The Fibonacci lost her sauce into the last remaining hostage bra, sweet toss. Now I lay me down to reap the sleep of your selective sedative, repetitive. And uncredited she comes, well vetted, gracefully and steady. Blue steadiness, the wrath, the math. The not yet fractured tabernacle of the Basil Rathbone in the last disaster casting. Impassable laughter blocks my path. Blue chat, blue chat, blue chat, blue chat, blue chat, blue, chat, chat.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, these guys always have something special for the end of the record. This was no exception. Uh, yeah, I really like this one. Definitely not what I was expecting, but my God, these type of songs like My Cigarette and In the Snow, which have this modern sound of electronic instruments or ambience, um, is is a field they need to explore more. Please, please. I said it in one of the previous videos. Frusciante has so much influence on these type of songs, and w- they were experimenting it to some regard more on the Getaway with the Danger Mouse, and Josh was trying to push them in a more contemporary direction. And I really like the songs like The Getaway or Go Robot and a few others that were in their mood but a little bit more out there. I really find these kind of songs the highlights of the record. So My Cigarette and In the Snow, definitely I enjoy the electronic instrumentation. I really hope they let Frusciante express himself more in this direction. And yeah, I enjoyed really much hearing Anthony just read the lyrics. Um, the most obvious example previous that I can think of would be a deep kick from One Hot Minutes record. really nice to hear his voice. Just in a, it puts so much calm to me. As I said many times in these videos, I'm a big fan of the Peppers. They've been a huge part of my grown-up years, teenage years, and yeah, something calm starts to grow in me when I this calm feeling when I hear his voice. So yeah, overall, I really like the song. I really like they were bold enough to go in this direction, not afraid to experiment. This whole record was all over the place with ideas. With yeah, it's definitely a dream, and they really didn't have any boundaries on this record. In most cases, it was not getting to me. In most cases, I was finding some parts of the song interesting more than the other, and as an overall song, it just didn't make sense. But in this second half of the album, I'm finding more songs that I enjoy. I cannot wait to hear the rest of the record, or sorry, the I'll go through the album once again, but I think the second half will work better for me. So I'll probably revisit the second half first, and then from Roulette or My Cigarette, I'll just go through that part again, and then from the first part, and I'll try to kind of group it together, try to find a sweet spot for me. But yeah, this was surprisingly enjoyable experience. After the first six songs, I was like, I don't want to continue doing this. It's so wrong. It doesn't hit me in any level. But they proved me wrong, and I cannot wait if they will continue to record more albums, more material. I really hope they will step outside of living to expectations or trying to deliver what the Red Hot Chili Peppers should be or should sound like. Um, Recently, I read an article with Josh where he said something like that it's very hard to introduce any new ideas to the band. But I think this record definitely proves that's wrong. It was just a matter of chemistry, and I really appreciate the how Josh was trying to push the boundaries, especially live with introducing more songs that fans want to hear, with mixing those live concerts and providing them online right after the show, day or two after the show. That was really cool. He was very fan base oriented. And the ideas that he tried to introduce in the Getaway with Danger Mouse were a big step forward for me for a band. But somehow, My Cigarette and In the Snow and even La 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 La, they these three songs sound like this is the new home ground of the Chili's. I cannot express how excited would I be to know they released electronic album, something like with much more effects, with minimalistic guitar playing, just yeah, trying to reshape Chad's drumming as well. I can definitely see them being not a Depeche Mode band, but having something very heavily inspired by Depeche Mode and these kind of bands that are combining, especially live, the drums with the instrumentation. I can definitely hear them going in this direction, and of course, with silly, funky songs like "Tip of My Tongue," um, that would work great. So to wrap it up, thank you so much for sticking through. If you watched all the songs with me, and if you share some comments, I really appreciate it. I started this channel to see how can I explore more music to push myself to listen to more music. I'm a big music fan, but to be honest, I don't find time to listen it too much. And by having an obligation or a commitment to record videos and to share some comments, definitely keeps me on top of my toes and gives me an extra reason to set aside or dedicate a time to listen to new music and to explore new artists that I haven't heard about. With that in mind, I'll definitely check out some bands that are out of my comfort zone. And for the next video, yeah, I think one of the next few videos that will be something that I will explore. But until then, stay tuned for some news for the channel. And yeah, thanks so much for watching again. Feel free to subscribe, like, leave a comment. What should I react to next? And until next time, take care and bye bye.